Good evening, everybody. This is Chief Meteorologist Andrew Pinero. So let's talk about the weather through the weekend. So we're still getting highs going into the 80s, so still very seasonal. Also, it's a bit of a mixed bag. So we're going to see the temperatures in the mid 80s in a lot of spots. And also, we can see some storms pop up here and there. I don't see any kind of severe weather outbreak. I don't see that at all, or Sunday. What I do see is kind of a typical late summertime pattern of it's partly sunny, it gets warm, going into the afternoon with that really heat of the day, then the storms start popping up. Again, just little pop-ups. I don't see a whole line like we did see a couple of nights ago, that line of storms come through. I don't see that again for the weekend. Same thing for Sunday. It's going to be a little bit better going into Sunday. Again, temperatures fairly steady right around those 80s. And then the temperatures start tumbling going later in the week, but we'll get to that in a second. So Sunday is kind of a repeat of Saturday. It's just a little bit lower of a chance of these storms coming through. Winds are going to be very much like right now, fairly light unless you happen to be in one of those cells of a thunderstorm. Then you could see a little gustiness, but otherwise, pretty much like this. Nice light variable winds, 5 to 10 miles per hour. That's really about it for the winds. Precipitation-wise, really, again, is just focused on those cells where we see those little pop-up storms. Now, a little teaser going into next week. Once this unsettled weather makes its way out over the weekend, we could see high temperatures in the 70s and low temperatures getting down into the 50s in some spots. So it's going to be a little fall teaser going into the first part of next week. Now, if you want to get the latest on that coming into next week, check back on the channel. Make sure you subscribe and you have the little bell icon set to all so you get all the notifications for when I upload videos like this or I do go live. So I'll keep you updated on the little cool down we're going to see, but then it's not going to be cool down for long where temperatures get back to about seasonal. And then we start seeing maybe a little transition later in the week because we're halfway through August. I can't believe that. Late August is next week. It's just blowing my mind. Anyway, different topic there. So again, feel free to subscribe to the channel, get the latest on the weather. Recap, not too bad of a weekend, mixed bag, little spot showers or storms here and there throughout the afternoons on the weekend. Temperatures seasonal in the 80s, and then next week starts a little cool down. All right, this will be a wrap for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. It's fairly brief for this one. This is Chief Meteorologist Andrew Pinero, and I'll see you all in the next video.